Alright, hey guys, it is Friday, January 9th, and I am actually starting to record stuff for Wacky Weird Wednesday, despite the fact that it is Friday, and the Saturday video has stuff that needs to be uploaded still uploaded and recorded. But we're just starting early because I have footage that I already want to record for Wednesday's video. So, two of the Christmas gifts I got are kind of related to, like, the channel. I mean, most of them are anyways, but one of the things I got was this Calyx organizer. So it is an insert for the giant shelf behind me, and it creates 5 individual shelves. So it's gonna be the organizer for my paper, and I have the scrapbook paper, a lot of those books, and the pencil tins are also going to go in there. But I have a lot of those scrapbooking books that I want to put in here, that the Calyx has the perfect size for them to fit in. And I have been trying to figure out the paper organizer for months now. So it's great that I got this. Very excited to put this and assemble this together. So you're going to see that. And it's even better because the other gift I got that I'm going to mention right now is I got a taller tripod that has, like, all the way up from, like, here to, like, it is so much taller than the one I'm currently using, which is just, like, look at this. It can keep going. That is insane. So I'm really excited about this because it means I can actually start recording in different positions of backgrounds and such, because I would love to record some with my bookshelf in the background, this organizer a bit better in the background and not just at my desk, with this little one that I got that I normally have. This is the tallest it goes. So this is exciting. New footage, angles. I could probably have multiple different angles going on. Still trying to figure out the top down and how that's gonna work with my, like, setup and how I can do that. But I'll probably get something to attach to my TV maybe. I don't know, we'll see. It's a work in progress, and it's hard to buy equipment when you don't really have any income coming in for the channel specifically or anything like that. But anyways, we're gonna go set this up. I hope it's not too hard because I don't have a ton of time before I have to leave for work, but I can at least get this assembled. So let's go do that. All right, so we got the Calyx organizer right here. This is the shelf in question. As you can see, the paper is just stacked up right now. It would be great to have a place to put magazines and stuff, because I got a bunch of those. I know I have more somewhere, but I don't know where I put them. Typical situation where I put something somewhere, I'm like, I won't forget it, and then I forget it. So we're gonna clean this off real quick, kind of divide it in piles. Oh, there they are. Great. So we got these tins. Here, I'll bring it down to the floor. So we got these tins. There are a bunch of different pencil organizers and colored pencils, watercolored colored pencils, all that stuff. We got magazines. We got quite a few different things here. There are these last. So we got a bunch of, like, fun origami style paper that I don't always use for origami, but, like, stuff in my sketchbook, journals, all kinds of stuff. I don't like the loose ones, but they're inevitable. I got those. We just got some loose paper that's just journal paper. We got small versions of these notepads. A lot of Halloween ones. I love the Halloween ones in the fall, so I got those. Can you even see me? Yeah, good. We got some other square paper that's gonna go with this one. A giant stack of colored origami paper. So we got that. There's all the colors. I'm gonna put that there. And this there. And then we got just a giant pile of loose, random sized scrapbook sheets. All kinds of stuff in there. I should do something with this. Then we got more loose, random sized sheets. I kind of hate these sheets, but I'm like, there is going to be a purpose for them to save. This one can go somewhere else. But now we got that also can go somewhere else. We got about this size sheets. So this is probably going to go with the origami paper, I think. We'll see. Use origami paper, so it'll go there. Or it's going to go with this one. I think it's going to go with this one. Next up, we got colored printer paper size paper. So that's good. And then these aren't meant to be in here. Oh my gosh. I got 2 packs of the giant scrapbook ones. These are the ones that fit really great in there. So I got those. I got, this is all brown paper. Scrapbook size, the big size of it. And then this is another section of various size sheets of more, it's all paper guys. Of the scrapbook paper. And then I had stuffed in here some color you know what this means? I just found 2 more projects that I have started. We got this one, and I think I got pretty far in this one if I remember right. Not really. And I don't know where the top is. I think it's this. And then we got this one. 2 more things. I already thought of 5 things more to add, so I'll show those, but now we have 2 more things to add. Because it doesn't matter how far I am and how long it's been abandoned, it's getting added to the jar. Tired of it. Alright. Now I have officially made a mess. So let's see how to assemble this. It's like IKEA, so hopefully it's not too bad. But it is an IKEA product. And I got a white ones, just because I think the contrast will be nice. Okay, so as I put this calyx thing together, I had a coworker who 3D printed it's a soprano sax that uses a clarinet reed and like recorder fingerings. So we'll see how this goes. I got my tuner up. I have put 1 note into it, and that's it. So you get to hear this for a couple minutes. That's so interesting. Okay. All right. Hey, that was good. It's got like kind of Barry sax vibes to it a little bit, which is interesting. But that sounds like. There's like such a gap between the mouthpiece and the reed, which is interesting. our headphone users. I had to do it. Loud environment. That's funny. There we go. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed. So we're adding 7, but I'm taking out 2 because we have finished our first one, a paper organization. I feel like I gotta have like a finished jar somewhere or something. I don't know, maybe we'll put them in this little container. I'll put them in this drawer thing that I have that has nothing in it right now on my desk. It used to have stuff. I used to use it, I swear. It just doesn't have anything right now because I reorganized stuff. But, creatures. So I have all of the things that are in the jar on 2 lists here so that I can actually like see them, what's in there, if it's already in there or not, and check it off. In another way, let's remove paper organization. And so we got paint by number, the shark, which is 1. And these are all projects I had already started. I just forgot that I had started them. So I'm still gonna try finishing as many as I can in 2026, I think. Paint by number, sea creatures, 300 prompts book, which if you watch the Egyptian mythology book, or the Egyptian mythology meets steampunk video, I show the 300 prompt book in that. It is, I suppose it's right here, so I can just show it. 300 prompts, and then this was the steampunk one. So, really cool. Go check out that video. It was a lot of fun. And I just realized I have another one that I can add. My gosh, I have so many things that I'm doing. Okay, well, I'll add that after because I'm not going to go get another sheet of paper. But I have 3 diamond art paintings that I've started. So we got diamond art cats, diamond art map, and diamond art starry night. And then I'm doing what I call fantasy plays with the tarot deck, where you compare, let's say it's with every card. So you study each card. And let's say you're on the 10 of Cups, which it goes wands, cups, swords, pentacles, and like if you're going to put them in order. So let's say you're on the 10 of Cups, you're studying that one right now. You would study that one and then compare it with the 9 of Cups in all 4 positions that you can do. So both of them upright, the 9 of Cups reversed, and the 10 of Cups upright. Then the 10 of Cups upright, so now they're both, or reversed, so now they're both reversed. And then there's one more pairing of the 9 of Cups flipped up, upright, and the 10 of Cups reversed. And then once you've done that, you go on to the 8 of Cups, and you keep going all the way until you've gotten through all of the cup suits and then all of the wand suits, and wands are at the end. And so you do that for every single card, so there's like over 3,000 kind of combinations or something like that. So that's going in the jar because I am on the Knight of Cups. So I've made a steady amount of progress, but not for a while. Anyways, those are the new ones that are getting added. I'm keeping a note sheet on my phone of what gets, I might add what gets added on there and then what gets subtracted, just so I can keep like a running tally of it and what days I add the stuff. Because if I start new projects that I don't finish throughout the year, they also get added. But I think I'm going to do new projects that I started during this year in a different color. But the ones that I have started before this year began, even if I like haven't thought of it until now, I'm going to put in the pink. So yeah, I will see you when I see ya. Hey guys, so it is now Tuesday night, and I have yet again thought of more things to add to the project jar, and we are also going to do an update on what I drew last week and draw something new for this coming week. This is going to be a new segment on Wacky Weird Wednesdays, where every Wednesday we now will draw one task from the project jar, and I have to do it for 2 hours. If I don't finish it, it goes back in the jar. If I finish it, it goes in my little bin on my desk. And yeah, goal is to complete as many as I can in 2026. Anyways, the next 4 that I thought of that I'd already started before this year began is I'm making a bird almanac. So we got that. My song I'm writing called Rose-Colored Glasses. Another song I'm writing called Ordinary. And then I'm making a cookbook. It's just, it is fun to me how many things I have started, and just thinking about these as like tabs in my brain of things that have been just running in the background that like I didn't realize were going on. So I have those in there. And so then the updates from last week, we pulled sketchbook, Minecraft blocks, and one of my commissions. So I put my sketchbook slip already back in there because I did it. Minecraft blocks isn't the video, well, it was going to be the video for Saturday this week, but a lot of other stuff that I had to do came up before that, so I couldn't end up uploading a video on Saturday. But the Minecraft block, oop, okay, bye. Where'd you go? I wanted to put you back in the jar. Okay, hang on. What the heck? Well, I'll be editing most of that out. But anyways, we got Minecraft blocks going back in there. I have 15 of them. Made one. And then I did spend an hour on the commission, but goal was 2 hours. I'm not going to get that extra hour done. I'm just not at all in the mood to work on it right now after working on it for an hour yesterday. I made quite good progress, so I'm happy with what I did accomplish. It's more not necessarily making the 2 hours, that's kind of the challenge part. It's more actually starting the project and putting any amount of time towards it. So that is the goal. If I show up, it's a plus. So we got all of our projects back in the jar. We're gonna shake it up a good amount. I don't know if this is actually moving them. They don't seem to be moving very much. Alright, depending on what it is, I might draw more than one. We'll see. Alright, I want this one. So, note cards for Book of Life. So, what that means is, oh, I have to spend 2 hours doing that? That's gonna be so long. So we have, these are all the journals I've finished for the fantasy book I'm writing. I'm almost done. Well, not almost done. I got about 50 pages left of 40 pages of the 4th one, and so I'm now going back and rereading it all and marking down all the notes that I took, and marking down the tarot and oracle cards I get. Oh, it's gonna be so weird going back to this. This is September. But it's very important because there's so much information in these that I don't even realize. But I gotta do that for 2 hours. Do I want to draw another? I think I'm gonna draw one more. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna do two this week. Mario Odyssey? Okay. I can play some of Mario Odyssey, I guess. Some of these video games are going to be really hard because you have to be in the mood for some of them, and I'm really in the mood for Hollow Knight right now. So we'll see if I get to this, but I don't want to like already give up on it and be like, oh, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to try. There's got to be a reason I'm meant to play it, so those are the ones for this week. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what else is going to end up in this video. Done a lot of talking, I feel like, in this video. So I'm currently editing it right now. I got a little section where I could do a voiceover, or music of some sort, but it's like, how long is it? 8. It's like 3.5 minutes long. So like that's a song, but not any that I can play at that speed. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud now. Okay, we're gonna end it on some actual clarinet improv. We'll see how this goes because I don't play clarinet that much, but I've been teaching it a lot, so now I'm getting better at it. So let's hear it. Oh boy, this is not going as well as I wanted to. I think it's the reed, actually. I think when I'm actually playing, like... Why is it, like, not sounding good at all? What? I don't know how I did that, but that was cool. What is not getting closed? That's a hard one to do. That E is just... Oh, it's not E because it's in C, but... I don't get... You're ruining my moment, man. That's hard. I don't get what is going on with this key. Might just be a skill issue. Alright, hey guys, it's the end of the video, and I really hope you enjoyed. There was some clarinet playing, so if there's another instrument you want to see me play next, I got a ton, so send that out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, give it a like, share, comment, do all the fun things. And as always, stay chaotic, stay creative, and I love you guys.